Welcome back to the Crypto Arc. This is Jay. I'm here to raw dog your ears and eyes with some bullish information on certain projects that I just got into. Before I get started, I just want to say that I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't take this as financial advice. Just take it as a source of entertainment to, entertain your day because I understand that people in Toronto are in lockdown again. I'm in lockdown. So I'm pretty sure all the other places are moving towards another lockdown because there's another surge of inflation coming, and whenever there's inflation, people always have to be locked down, so that way that money gets redirected not to the middle class but to the already rich people. So you'll see Walmart stay open, Costco, LCBO, basically big box stores, big corporates. They're the only ones that are winning in this pandemic right now. But we can too if we just hedge our money in the right places. That means cryptocurrencies for me. For me, there's a bunch of other ways to make money too, and then hedge your money. Real estate and precious metals is another one, and a bunch of other stocks. I'm not gonna get too much on that. So let's get to the actual thing. All right. So let's get to the market. I'm not even gonna go over the Fed and the other indicators right now. The reason why is because the weekend they don't really move much. On with the Fed and their repos, they're still doing 1.53 trillion, and that's gonna change this coming Monday when they renew another one and then possibly sign more. All right. So as we can see, we are getting a slight push up, not a lot, just a slight push up, which is expected, especially during weekends. And also we have I think CME starting tonight, so they're definitely going to swing the market. So let's see Bitcoin here. Yesterday it was around 41,000, and now it's at 42.5 thousand. It's a good sign. And you can see Tether right here. Whenever stable coins are going at 0.99 or in the negatives, it means they're pulling out of their assets. Pulling out of their assets and buying other assets. That's what they're doing. Seriously. It is a lagging indicator, so this could be something that was done like, let's say, possibly an hour ago. But seeing as how Bitcoin's going up, it is moving towards what I'm seeing. All right, so let's get to Thor Finance. Oh man, once again, guys, this is a risky project. It's not financial advice. All right, so yesterday it was hovering around the 30s. Now it's almost close to 50 bucks again. That is definitely a good thing. The reason why people are not selling as much because of the new updates that are coming up. The team has been working really hard on this, and I'm glad to have gone in. When I did get in, it was 2 times the price of this one, so it's I wish I could have seen the price go down to like $17 first before I actually made my move. But you know what? Those are the things that not everyone can see. Like we don't know what happens. I mean, like it's hard to predict the crypto market, especially crypto, because it's super volatile and it's new. But overall, I am bullish on Thor, Thor Finance in general. And if this is your first time hearing about Thor, they're basically like having mutual funds or putting your money on steroids, making it grow. So what these things with Thor, you can get nodes with this. So a node is like, let's say you're downloading a software from a website, and that software just happens to make you money passively. That's what these Thor nodes do. And there's 4 different ones. For those that are not aware, there's Heimdall, Freya, Thor, and then the highest one right now is Odin. Odin costs the most, probably like 78 Thors. So I don't know how much. Probably like up to $4,000. Let's just say that right now at this current price of Thor. When I got in, man, I had to fork up to like 7 grand. And at that time too, Thor didn't cost as much. I only needed like 60 something Thors to create an Odin node. But now, with the current price, not just current price, but with the number of nodes that we have already made, the cost of making an Odin and all the other nodes have gone up as well, which is normal. I mean, like Gala did the same thing. When I found out about Gala nodes last year, it was around like 2 to 5 grand around there. I didn't make my move on it because I didn't have that much money. I didn't understand the significance of a node back then, and realizing now I made a mistake of doing that. So I didn't want to make the same mistake with Thor. That's why I kind of like I FOMO'd in around. Actually, let me show you guys the chart prior to this, because even though this is a month old, they did do some crazy ass volatility. So it started around here. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that, like $400. Jeez. I started taking a notice of it around here last week of December. I thought this was the bottom, to be honest. And then it was around this time too that like all these FUD kept on growing. Man, you should have seen the community at that time in Discord. It was so toxic, man. And just yeah, kudos to the moderators for keeping those guys at bay, cooling them down. But now with the recent announcement they've made towards making the project a little bit more sustainable, people have gotten more confidence towards the project, and as you can see, the volume is starting to move up again. So definitely a good thing. Overall, even though I've only been in it for a month, I'm gonna be on this thing probably until I don't know something else comes up. But I'm gonna have this node for life, man, and I'm gonna keep it. In the future too, what they're gonna do is they're gonna have these nodes act as an NFT. So with those nodes, you can basically sell it to people, giving it more use cases. Because now it's not glued to your account anymore. You can actually move it around, gift it to people. So they're in the process of doing that this month. They're doing their coding thing. I don't know. What to say about that because I'm not really a coder. But they're just doing stuff in the background. Let's see her. Okay, so let's take a look at their updates. So this is their Discord right now, guys. As you can see, if you look on the side, it'll not only give you the price of the bots, but it gives you the amount of nodes that they created. And these I believe just Thor nodes. So it doesn't take into account the Odin, Freyas, and the Himdals. Okay, so yesterday or a couple days ago, I did talk about them purchasing a validator node. So as of today, they actually purchased it. So they purchased 1 million FTM to get a validator node. And that is definitely a good thing because now they're going to be making passive income from that, and also it validates the transaction of the FTM chain, which is a good thing because they are putting our money there. So if FTM is making us money, we better make sure that they're heavily supported, especially with their chain. And in the future, yes, all these different chains are going to be mingling with each other, allowing one metaverse to basically move over to another metaverse. And yeah, they're all the AI is basically gonna have fun. It's just gonna become one whole big net of protocols and AIs moving around. Remember, guys, nothing I say is financial advice. It's conspiracy advice. All right. Actually, I read this to you guys yesterday already, and they're just bringing it up again. So let's see. I'll just read this part. So RPC endpoint nodes. All DApps, decentralized applications, need a way to communicate with blockchains. Without a means of communication, DApps won't be able to access information and make transactions in the blockchain on which they operate. This connection between the blockchain and the DApps is facilitated by what is known as RPC nodes. A physical server can house multiple nodes, and each full node has only one RPC endpoint. Each Thor node, past, present, future, will have an RPC endpoint address associated with it. Endpoints are not currently compensated, nor provide additional revenue in the Thor treasury. All right, so yeah, okay. To be honest, I understand by definition what a validator node is, and RPC endpoint just based on this, but in terms of significance, guys, I don't get it. I'm just presenting the updates to you right now. And this to me still is like mumbo jumbo because I'm not really a coder or any of that stuff. But let me show you Thor Finance's Twitter page. If you want the quickest updates, guys, you gotta be on Twitter, man. Um, Information moves here much quicker. Now, if you take a look, Green Pill. For those of you that don't follow this guy is a G when it comes to finding all these different nodes. And now that he's following Thor node, that usually means, yo, it's a good sign for the actual community itself, and also the actual project, because this guy only goes for the cool project. And also Mickey B. Fresh, he is a well-known XRP Flare content maker. So if you haven't followed Mickey B. Fresh on YouTube, I would highly suggest you do so, because he covers a lot of information on one of the biggest protocols, which is the Flare XRP ecosystem. All right, so if you're not aware of their recent updates for the past couple weeks, just once again go on Twitter and just look into this, or the Discord. Okay, so this one is definitely good to pay attention to. All right, so they are now going to add a swap exchange widget on the merch website, so that way we can easily get USDC. That's definitely a good thing, because USDC is I prefer that stablecoin over USDT for Tether, because Tether they have their lawsuit. I don't know what is going on with that. I'm not trying to keep up with that, because I know they're still gonna use Tether, man. But in terms of like parking your money in a very safe stablecoin, I would say USDC. This thing is part of the ISO 200-202 coins. It is basically like the representation of the US dollar, and it's gonna go global. I mean, they're already global now, but this time it's gonna be in the blockchain. Okay. So in terms of merch, it's not really gonna do anything to the protocol, but it does add value to the overall project, because now people are able to like acquire other things other than purchasing a node. Now they can get valuables. I mean, like merch to represent what they like and stuff. So definitely a cool thing. Gives people a bit more incentives to like the project in itself. All right, let's see. So let's visit the website. There's nothing much. Oh my goodness. So I apologize for this slow computer, guys. This is a 6-year-old computer that I'm using right now. So this is the current website right now. In my honest opinion, it looks kind of stale, but they're still just a month old. So I'm not gonna give them too much shit on that, but they are in the process of redoing the website. We're gonna find out more on that probably next month. Right now, once again, they're just busy coding other stuff. Let me show you guys the treasury. They are very transparent with what they do, especially when it comes to our money. All right, as you can see, total liquidity lock in there is I think 5 mil. Yeah, that's 5 mil. Investment wallet is 3.7 mil. And it keeps track of Thor price as well. Thor nodes. I wish they could add like Odin node in here as well, and Freya and Heimdall, but I guess they'll just start out with that, because it did start out just with Thor. I do foresee this being changed too, but we're gonna have to wait for them. All right, let's move on to the next project. This one is Boo Finance, and Boo Finance is another DeFi project in the AVAX ecosystem. They are doing something new, which is really good, because when it comes to innovation, money will always flow there. Now, when I started looking into this, it was back in, it was recent actually, like 2 weeks ago, or yeah, earlier this year. So it was around like 350, and it did this. It went all the way to $8. So I'm like, yes. But then it started tanking, going all the way to here. Like, fuck. So basically lost like 80% of value right there from that peak. But this project is going to be super volatile. Reason being is because there's only 2 million supply. And yes, it is a very small market cap coin. So when this thing was in like 40 million, that's That's when the price was at like $8 the coin. So as you can see, it doesn't really take much for this project to be super volatile with this price. And with them, they are definitely doing something new, guys. They consider this as the DeFi 3.0. Let me show you the cauldron. In here, you'll have multiple options to stake either an individual token. It won't display in here because I didn't connect my wallet, but there should be like individual tokens like AVAX, BOOFI in here, a bunch of other ones. You can also stake LP tokens or acquire LP tokens. These ones right now provide the highest yields. I think this one should be like 1,000 APR or APY. Let's wait for it to load. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. And recently they just added new pairs as well. Let me take a look at the names. DeFi Kingdom, Snowball DeFi, and Mim Spell. So they have added those cryptos in there, so that way if you have those, you can make more money out of it. Oh, there we go, 1,000 APR. So this is definitely going to go down as more people move in and take advantage of it. But you know, you might as well take advantage of it in the meantime while it's available to you. So that's it for that one. So there are different pairs in here that you can take advantage of. And yeah, this list will grow. All right, let me show you guys for those that are new to this one. So in order for you to stake this, you just got to convert BOOFI to ZBOOFI. And then what you do is you take that ZBOOFI and go to Well of Souls. From here, you just plug it in and turn it on. So when I did get in, the APR on this thing was like 800. Now it's dropped down to 70. Yeah, it's already expected, whatever. But if I really wanted to make good money, I would have just traded it. But I can't see everything, man. And plus, I got a bunch of other coins to like look at. Overall, I'm still bullish in this project. They are Zach Chia, the guy that I think he's the CEO of Pundi. I didn't want to say Pundix because it just sounds weird. And also Pundi in itself is a swear word in a different dialect or some. I think Tamil. I think that's yeah. So if you say Pundi to like one of those guys, you just expect to get attacked. Anyways, Zach Chia is CEO of PundiX. They're into what I call the payment systems, like the POS systems. I did make a lot of money with those guys last year, especially at the beginning of quarter 1. My friend and I, we moved in, and then yeah, dude, he made like big bang, probably like more than 10 grand. Me, just a couple grand because I moved out early. Do I regret? Do I regret it? Yeah, kind of, but I still made money, so yeah. All right, let's see. What else can I show you guys for this video? Actually, that's it, man. So once again, guys, 28 million market cap for something new. Definitely a good time to buy if you're asking me. Now, in terms of long term for this project, they're gonna have to make a little bit more moves, not just with the protocol, but I do believe that if they make a little bit more partnerships, that will help solidify their project a little bit more. And AVAX in general is still a baby ecosystem. Actually, the whole crypto in general is baby. But certain layers, scaling solutions like AVAX, is still undervalued with what they're doing. I mean, their protocol is much more scalable than Ethereum, Binance right now. So they're definitely going to get more eyes from heavy investors. But yeah, that's it. If you did enjoy this video, guys, my low budget raw dog information, press that like button. Also share this video as well, and yeah, subscribe. I'm gonna have another video probably throughout. I mean later today. And also follow me on Twitter as well, the Crypto Arc, because I retweet some really cool things in there. And actually, I want to show you guys this. If you guys are into NFTs, definitely look into my NFT list. I only have one right now. You guys are gonna love this. I worked really hard in this one. Get ready. Get ready. Ah, right there. A 6 poop. Oh boy. I should have opened this from the beginning. Alright. So it does cost 6 souls to buy this 6 poop. So as of right now, the value of this, just based on this, is around $900. Okay. Now this is one of a kind, guys. There's only one of this. So if you get it, you will be the holder of the 6 poop. If you take a look at the curvature of this thing is amazing. I mean, like, how many other people can? I mean, do you know that's able to do something like this in one shot? Okay, one shot. I curved that using my own butt. It's like wiggling and stuff. Anyways, that's all I got in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I had some really cool update information in there to help you make money, even though this is not financial advice. Enjoy your day.